Welcome to the Exceptional One channel. Today I'm going to discuss Liverpool. As you know, Liverpool is my favorite club, and there are a couple of things because you know last season we went winless, and we didn't win Champions League, we didn't win Premier League, we ended up finishing third, and Jurgen Klopp and a lot of fans were celebrating, which is unacceptable for a big club as like Liverpool. When was the last time you remember even Alex Ferguson, the most successful United coach, being happy, celebrating when United finished third? That never happens, and this should change. So today the topic is Klopp should do the following, or Liverpool will remain winless this season coming up. So first thing is the defense. He has to address the defense. As you know, the center backs are Gomez, Matip, Van Dijk. So and then now they bought a new player, Konate. He's a French guy. He came from Bundesliga, Leipzig. So those are your center backs, and then you know Robertson and Alexander-Arnold are your fullbacks. So here's the thing: Gomez, Matip are injury prone. So that's that position. He definitely needs to address it. He might think he has so many center backs, but those guys, especially Matip, every time he's playing, you have to hold your breath because you don't even know if he can last half an hour. So, and for some reason, he still kept them. I don't know what's going on with Jurgen Klopp, but this new player, Konate, hopefully he will help the team. But he should address left and right back, especially covering for Robertson. Robertson got injured, we have no replacement. He needs to stop using James Milner for it. So go out there and get at least good left and right back, average. And last season also, you know, when Alexander-Arnold got injured, he was panicking. He went out, that's why he went to the January transfer window and trying to get a quick defender, and it didn't work out that well. So hopefully he fixes it. I haven't seen it. He only bought the center back. I think he needs more than that, but he hasn't addressed it. So number one priority should be defense. So next thing should be midfield now. Midfield, I know it's not that priority because he has so many, but the concern is Nabil Keita getting injured a lot, and Henderson also, because he keeps using Henderson at opposition. He keeps using Henderson, and as you know, he's a defensive midfield, but he keeps using him as a center back because of his negligence of buying better center backs. And also, you know, maybe I forgot to mention it because Van Dijk came from an ACL injury last season. ACL, as you know, is a very, very bad injury, and it takes a while to recover. He hasn't played since until this week. In the midweek, they play a friendly game. So you can imagine, if you ask me, I think he's still not 100%. And that's why they went and got Konate, but he's still not enough because those two center backs are still injury prone. So the midfield, he has Shaqiri, and you still have Chamberlain, and he's not using them. At some point, Shaqiri was even frozen, right, last season. And he keeps using Henderson, and Nabil Keita get injured, he comes back, he get injured again. I mean, it's inconsistency there. And that's even one of the main reasons I've been saying Henderson, because when you read the report, they've been saying Henderson is reluctant to sign a new contract. Because think about it, he's been using all over the place. Like, you're supposed to be a defensive mid. So next time, and then they keep using you, he keeps using you as a center back. If you want to negotiate your contract, of course you have to put it out there. You have to ask for more money. If the coach is just asking you to do more than you're supposed to. Even the other midfield, the other defensive midfield, Fabinho, also get injured a lot. And he was being used as a center backs. So you see, those kind of things Jurgen Klopp needs to stop for Liverpool to be successful this season. So address the defense and fix the midfield, shuffle it around. Another thing is he should buy a striker. We keep using wingers as our striker. We use Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah as strikers because we don't have a top striker. We don't have a finisher. We don't have somebody like Jamie Vardy at Leicester City, or even Raúl Jiménez, top striker, right? And Liverpool should go. If I were Liverpool, I should have gone after him. He's a top striker, great player, and we haven't done that. So, and if he cannot buy a striker for some reason, he needs to be changing the system. Because every team now in the Premier League and even in the Champions League, they know how Liverpool play. They always play Sadio Mane as a left winger, Firmino as a striker, and then Mohamed Salah coming on the right wing. So he needs to shuffle it. Now he has more options. You have Jota, right? So he can play 1 week, and depending on the opponent, he can play Sadio Mane as a right wing, Jota left wing, Firmino as a playmaker, and Salah as a top striker, just the main striker. Or next time he can shuffle it around, play Jota on the right wing, Sadio Mane on the left wing, and then you can play Firmino and Salah as forward. Shuffle it around. So he doesn't do that. And every team knows how he lines up, and defenders are just expecting they will go the same way. And that's why it's been tough for them to be winning. So that's the third thing he needs to address. The fourth thing is the goalkeeper, Alisson. I know my condolences to him. He lost his father last season, and we are praying for him, his father. But he made so many mistakes. I think this losing his father really affected him. I think Jurgen Klopp should have benched him a couple of games until he gets himself together. He made so many mistakes. But this season, we're going to be watching him. If he keeps making those mistakes, then they need to put the replacement, Adrian. Bench Alisson for a couple of games. You remember when Guardiola did that to Kyle Walker a couple of games? He replaced him with Cancelo. Kyle Walker came back later. Since you've seen him, he's been excelling. Even he was very good with the England team at the Euro. So those are the four things I think Jurgen Klopp should change this season for Liverpool to win something. And when I'm saying I don't want Liverpool to go winless, is FA Cup, Carling Cup, all those don't count. We're talking about big prizes. So Champions League and Premier League. It's unacceptable for a club like Liverpool to be celebrating being third. We can blame it on the defenders we lost last season, but it was our own mistakes. He shouldn't even have let Lovren go if he knows he didn't have the backup for those injured players. Everybody can say like, well, you'll never expect two center-backs can be injured at the same time. This is part of the game. It's a long season. You should plan for everything. Also, instead of keep buying players, spending money all the time buying players, Jurgen Klopp need to develop players from the academy as well, just in case like we end up in the same situation as last season. It's unacceptable to say that we ran out of defenders when we have an academy. So they need to start developing players instead of buying all the time. So I hope you like this video. This is my channel, Exceptional One channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video as well. Thank you for watching the Exceptional One channel.